You'd think for something called the Trust Master system that we could trust Square Enix to teach us how to use it. Well, that wasn't the case. So that's where I jump in. Because I'm JRPG, and I live and breathe JRPGs.
JRPG.
Trust Master is a system that the game doesn't go out of its way to explain to you. To put it simply, the Trust Master system rewards the player with powerful items, weapons and abilities for their dedication to sticking with characters for a long time. On the bottom of each character info screen will be a Trust Master reward with a percentage next to it. Your goal is to get to 100% in order to receive the reward listed on that character. It sounds simple enough, but there really isn't any easy or quick way to farm trust. The current preferred method isn't exactly hard, but it's definitely a relatively long and tedious process. In the global version, there are only two ways to gain trust. The first, after each battle quest completion, either a normal dungeon or exploration map completion, there is roughly a 10% chance to gain Whoa, let me just stop you right there. The correct numbers are a 10% chance to gain 0.1% trust after each battle. And that means that using this method alone would take roughly 1,000 battles to reach 100%. The other way is to use the same character to enhance an identical character. Thankfully, the units don't need to be the same star level for this to work. For example, if you had a 5-star van, you could enhance that van with a 3, 4 or 5-star van to gain 5% trust. In addition, any trust that both of the characters already have are added together on top of that flat 5% increase. In the future, based on the Japanese version, there will be limited time events similar to the Metal Cactor or the Gill Snapper events, and these Moogle events will reward Trust Moogles that you can use to enhance any character to gain up to 10% trust. But if you are itching to get some of those Trust Master rewards now, here is the most efficient way to farm it. First, you are going to want to get at least 2 of the same character, but you don't want to use them to enhance each other right away. Your goal is to increase each of their trust through battling to a percentage threshold that means using one of them to enhance the other adds up to exactly 100% trust. For example, say you have 2 Cecil units. You can put both of these units in the same party at the same time. This works better with more than 2, but 2 is the minimum. Put all your identical units in the same party and then head to the very first dungeon in the entire game, on the first quest island, Earth Shrine Entrance/Exit. This only costs 1 energy and can be easily completed with just about any party, no matter the stars or level. Because it's short, and because it only costs 1 energy, you can complete this stage over and over and over again. Each time you complete it, all of your duplicate characters in your party have a chance of gaining 0.01% trust. If you immediately used a duplicate character to enhance, they would only gain 5% trust, meaning you would have to farm 95% trust on the single remaining character. But since trust levels combine in addition to the 5% increase, training 2 characters like this means you only need to get each of them to an average of 47.5% each, effectively cutting down the amount of Earth Shrines you need to complete by half. With 3 duplicate characters, they only need to be at 30% each. Because you are using 2 of these characters to enhance, you get the combined totals plus 5% for each unit. 4 identical units require 21.25%, and having 5 duplicate characters means you only need to train them all to 16%. This is still a tedious process, but it makes it a lot more attainable in the current state of the game. Of course, you also have to be lucky enough to have summoned multiples of the same character that have the Trust Master reward you want. So I'll be sure to send out some good luck to everybody watching right now. Thanks for watching. If you would like me to make a follow-up video detailing the most powerful and useful Trust Master rewards in the game, please jump down in that comment section and let me know. You can also click on the screen to watch some of my other videos, or follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Other than that, I will see you all soon.